Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everybody. Dobro jutro, moja beautiful Slovenia Maribor. How are you guys? So let's go to show you something different today. Are you ready? Support my channel as soon as possible. I want to reach to the 1,000,000 subscriber. Thank you guys. Let's go. Hello everybody, how are you? So today I have my brother from Turkey, and you guys know Turkey-Pakistan has a good relation. So he's also came here as a student from Turkey. He is in Slovenia, Maribor. So this is my second meeting with him. First time we didn't have this session, so today I was thought that we have to keep the session with each other. So Umar, thank you so much for being your time, my brother.
Thank you for inviting me
It's my
to
pleasure.
your channel.
So please, I would like to tell you to share your this journey from Turkey to Slovenia, being a student here.
Hello everyone, my name is Ömer Öztürk. I am an Erasmus student studying law in the University of Maribor for the whole academic year of 2021 and 2022. I came to Slovenia on 2nd of October, and this is my third month in the Slovenia, in Maribor specifically. Before I came here, during the visa procedure, I first started preparing my documents 4 months before my trip to Slovenia, and I got my health insurance. I got my student certificate, I got my enrollment papers, and I got my learning agreement and some other stuff. And then I got them translated into Slovene language. And then I applied for the Slovene visa type D to live and study for the study purpose in the University of Maribor. I waited for my acceptance letter, the original document posted from University of Maribor directly to my home in Istanbul. When I received that paper, I collected all of the required documents of mine and went by myself to Ankara, because the Slovenian embassy to issue visa type D is in Ankara. You cannot issue visa type D, the long stay visa, in Istanbul. If you would like to stay longer than 90 days, you need visa type D, which is issued for Slovenia, specifically in Ankara, Slovenian embassy. So I went to Ankara, Slovenian embassy by myself with all of my documents with me, and I gave them the documents, and 1 hour later they called me from the embassy that they told me that my visa is ready.
In 1 hour later?
In 1 hour,
that's
yes.
Amazing. Not even one day, not even a week?
Not even a day.
Wow.
It was amazing. They were super fast. They were super fast.
I believe that time you're supposed to be jumping.
Yes.
Wow.
The preparation of documents took so long, I have to say. I went to the courthouse to get a the criminal record of yours from the police clearance from the courthouse. I went to court. I first went online, but they told me that I need to get it from the courthouse directly because it is more valid. And I got them. I sent my documents to a translator in Slovenia, and he translated the documents and he sent them via post, like hard copy. He didn't send me via email.
So here I would like to ask you one thing. In Ankara, I believe the translator is also exists from Slovenia.
Yes, in Ankara, translator also exists, but the translation office in Ankara was so busy that they told me that the documents, if you send them now, we will give you the translated versions of it 2 months later.
Okay, so that's why then you send it here.
Yes, that's why I had to choose the translator who lives in Slovenia. I had to choose him, but I do not regret that I chose him because he translated all of my documents in 4 days.
Wow.
He was super fast. I told him, I started speaking to him on Wednesday, and on Monday Thursday, he sent me all the documents.
Awesome. One more thing, tell them how did you find this translator in Slovenia?
How did I find this translator in Slovenia, guys? You should go online in the Slovenian embassy for Turkey. There's a tab called the translators and interpreters. There are 3 interpreters. One is in Ankara, one is in Turkey, and 2 other interpreters are in Slovenia. Those are the only authorized people to translate your documents. Any other translators are not accepted by the Slovenian embassy. You should know that. Only those 3 for now. Maybe it may be updated later on, but for now only those 3 offices are
So
accepted.
that means this is for those who are citizens of
Third
Turkey,
country
right?
nationals. Yeah, this is
for them. This process is important to do.
Yes,
If someone is from Pakistan or from India, right, or even from Bangladesh, as being a student, they are coming. They should check in their own country.
Yes, they should. You should, guys, check for the visa procedures of your own country, because sometimes it differs from country to country. For example, for Egypt, I have seen that people have to record a video. They have to take kind of an exam. They have to write kind of a motivation letter or something. So this is what I am saying is specifically for Turkish citizens who would like to study in Maribor University or in Slovenia as an Erasmus student. This is for them.
Awesome. So tell them the experience of Slovenia.
Guys,
How do you experience it nowadays here?
Slovenia is a beautiful country located within the Eastern Europe and the start of Balkans. I would say start of the Adriatic Sea. It is neighboring the Croatia from the south and from the east, the Hungary from the north, the Austria and from the west, Italy. It is in between them. Slovenia has a beautiful nature, and it is so green country. And what else? It is the cheapest you can find in Europe, I can say, because there's something called student coupon. It has so many agreed restaurants all over the Slovenia, and especially if I am to speak about Maribor, there are lots of restaurants that has a contract with the student coupon, and you can eat subsidized meals like about 2.5 euros to up to the most price that you're gonna probably be paying would be 4 euros. This is the top price that you're gonna pay, and the food here is amazing. There are beautiful, very beautiful restaurants in Maribor. I can say that.
So the coupon they can get from the side of the university or from where?
Yes, guys. For the coupon, when you come here, you go to the student. There's something called Shum, the SHOUNM. It is in Gosposvetska cesta. You go to the office. You go with your Slovenian SIM card and your enrollment paper, your acceptance letter, your residence permit card if you have your passport, all of the documents you have to prove that you are a student in Maribor University. You have a student status, because being a student status, having the student status is very important. It's to prove it, to get the student coupon. Then they give you a paper, and you download the Studentska prehrana app. Then you go through it. Then you sign up, you register yourself in that app via following the paper that you are given to you, enter some codes in it. Then you look at your phone, even maybe if I am to show. This is what the app looks like right now.
Let me make it closer.
Studentska prehrana. Right now, this is the end of the month, so I have 0 student coupons right now because I spent them all.
Already.
Yes. Each month you are given 21 coupons. Like it is calculated according to the weekdays of the month. But however, last month I received 23, 2 extra. I don't know, but I am glad that I received 23.
Awesome.
Yeah. So with this, you just go to the restaurant. When you go to the restaurant, normally there's a button here, and you click it, and it makes something like a noise and call, and you get the subsidized coupon. And the meal for students, it is huge. You can get many things, and next to meal, you are given salad, apple and a glass of water, and it is great. And it is also included with the coupon. You do not pay. You do not pay extra for these side dishes.
The other thing which a student wants to pay is to know the job possibility in Slovenia.
Of course.
Being a student, how you can find the job over here.
Of course, when you come here, if you would like to, if you came here with the study of purpose and you got your visa type D with the study of purpose as an Erasmus student, you can work in the student's work. You can work as a student. There are some agencies like Studentski Servis Maribor, M-Job, and etc. etc. And you, first of all, you need to go to the tax office where you will be filling a form called, I do not remember the name of the form now, but you will fill a form to be enrolled, to be part of the tax register. Then when you fill out that form, when you are done with the form, you hand them the form, and a week or later you receive your tax number in your address. It is so great. It comes to you in the envelope, and you just open the envelope, and it says that you are registered under the number blah 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 in the tax register of Slovenia. Then you need to go to the bank to create a bank account. You should, guys, first remember, you need two things essentially for being able to be enrolled in the Studentski Service, the student service, student agency: bank account and tax number. And to create a bank account, you need tax number. So you have to go step by step. You need to first.
You can, Omar, explain here one thing: why the student needs the tax number. What the tax number represent in Slovenia? What is tax number actually?
Yes, tax number stands for the legality of your work, because everyone who would like to work in Slovenia has to be legally employed, and if you would like to work, it has to be.
That means if someone has no the tax number, they cannot do job here.
Yes, if someone has no tax number, you cannot work here.
Perfect. Carry on.
Whether it is you came here as a student or you came here with a work permit, a normal, regularly employed, a full-time job, you must have a tax number.
That's correct.
If you do not have a tax number, you cannot work.
That's correct.
So after that, you need to go to the bank, and you need to create an account. They will, when you go to the bank, the first thing they ask for you is your tax number. And once you first go, since you first gone to the tax office, you have your tax number. You give it to them. You give your, residence permit and passport and etc. Where you are staying, your accommodation, your certificate of accommodation. When you come here, if you are staying in the student dorm, they will take care of these stuff. But if you are staying in a private accommodation, you will take care of registering yourself in the municipality of Maribor, for example.
This Upravno enota, right?
Sorry?
Upravno enota.
Yeah, Upravna enota.
But you said administrative unit.
Yeah, Upravna enota Maribor.
Maribor.
Exactly.
That's perfect.
Administrative unit of Maribor. And once your bank account is created, you have your tax number, you have your bank account, you have of course, when you come here, you have your MSHO. This is the identity card of the Slovenian government for everyone. Whether you are a national of Slovenia or whether you just came here to study, everyone has an MSHO.
Correct.
If you do not have MSHO, this means you cannot work, guys. MSHO is like who you are.
Like in your own country, like in Pakistan, they have the ID card. In Turkey, they have
in
also
Turkey
the ID
we have Turkish identity number, as everyone knows, and as you said,
same as in even India and Bangladesh, everybody has this.
Yes.
Everybody has this ID card in their own country.
Yes,
so the same we say in Slovenia, the MSHO, which represents the ID card of this country. Is that correct?
Yes, of course. MSHO stands for your identity. So when you you need MSHO as well. Yeah, like this.
So the last question: what is the expense here for the student? The living expense.
Yes, if you are, I would say that if you are staying
because I want to tell something to the Pakistani students who are planning to come to Slovenia, even from India, from Bangladesh, from any other country. Slovenia, especially, I must say Slovenia is very cheap. Is it correct or not?
It is definitely correct. Slovenia is one of the cheapest countries you can find in the Europe. After that, I would say maybe Poland is the second cheapest, because Poland uses zloty, which is lower than euro. Euro is more expensive, more valuable than zloty. So Slovenia is the cheapest, and Slovenia is the only country who has the student coupon program.
So if I make it a little bit more easy, if students came over here, if he wants how much expense for monthly will we go, 200 euro is enough for one student?
If student stays in a private accommodation, like if they have to pay for the rent and they have to pay for the utilities and they have to pay for food, I would say 450 euros or 500 euros to round up. 500 euros would do for a month. This is for if you are staying in a private accommodation. Guys, what I would suggest about Slovenia, if it is possible for you, I would suggest you to come as at least with 2 people. If you come here with your friend, it is easier to split the rent and utensils. This way, you will have so many ease at surviving, living through the month. If you come here, you will have to pay the rent all by yourself, which will be so much more. But if you say that, let's say that you found a home with 300 euros a month a rent, so you are gonna pay 150 each. It is very cheap. And you came 2 people, you are gonna split the utilities as well. So utilities is like 150 generally, so it's like 75 more, so 225 euros each for rent and utilities for each, and like let's say that 150 for the food and living expenses and monthly grocery shopping, so it's like 400, and it's 100 euros or something like that less when you come 2 people. If you come 3 people, it's even better.
Much more better.
Yeah, much more better. So for example, you can rent a 3 bed room in a hotel. For example, there is a hotel called S Hotel. They have an offer for students. If you come if you rent a if you rent a 3-bed room for a student, it is like 120 euros each. Imagine you are paying 120 euros, and utensils is, I'm not sure, it is either included or not very much, and it is so great. Like you live on very cheap prices.
That's correct.
So try to come at least 2 people if you have the opportunity, and it is very important also because you can support each other. If someone, for example, I hurt my leg when I came here, and I had some difficulty doing my grocery shopping, so it is important to take care of each other, look after each other. And if you are staying in a student dorm, I will come to that right now. The rooms in Slovenia are double. The rooms are Slovenian double. Finding single room is like so hard, nearly impossible.
That's true.
Every room is shared. You share a room, guys. Pay attention to here, please. You share a room. So in a single room, you have 2 beds. So the space is narrow. So coming 2 people is also advantage there. If you could come 2 people, and if you stay in a dorm is very cheap. Like 600 euros for the whole semester. And the common places like kitchen and bathroom are cleaned professionally by the responsible people for cleaning, so you do not have to clean after yourself. You do not have to clean the bathroom, the common places. It is clean, and the laundry is like just 1.5 euro. So it is better. It would be less cheap than to stay in dorm, rather to stay in a private accommodation, and dorm takes care of your registration in Slovenia. You do not have to go to municipality and do all of this stuff by yourself. Dorm will take care of it. So my advice would be, if you are 2 people or if you are 4 people, you just come here as a 2 rooms, 2 in one room and 2 in other room. It would be great. You can rent a car. When you come here 4 people, you can move around the other countries, because like renting a car for a week is like, I don't know, 150 euros, and when you are 4 people, it is so cheap. Like it's daily, like 30 euros per people for a week. So for one day it is like €4 and you have a car for a week.
So the renting a car, as you say to them, the license is important to have it.
Yes, definitely, guys. If you would like to rent a car, you need to have a valid driving license that you
From Slovenia or
from your own country that is recognized in the EU, within the territory of EU member states. For example, if I am to speak about Turkey, the Turkish driving license that legally you obtain from the Turkey authorities, and of course you need to have a driving license for 2 years. So if you just get it like last month, you cannot rent a car. It has to be at least you have to have it for 2 years. That is really important
Mandatory
condition.
for them.
Mandatory, and many people seem to forget about this, and they say, okay, I have a driving license, I can go and drive, and they come here and they say, when did you get it? It's issued.
renting already?
Issued
date,
on-
yes.
They say we are not going to give you a car, and they say why? Because it has to be at least 2 years before before renting a car.
So someone being a student, if want to buy the car, they can even buy the car over here.
Guys, if you would like to buy a car, you need to have either citizenship of Slovenia or a permanent residence here. If you do not have either permanent residence or citizenship in Slovenia, you cannot register the car on yourself, so you cannot buy a car.
It's awesome. It's awesome. Amazing, Umar. Is there anything else you want to share with them? Is there anything else?
Guys, as I told you before, coming here with your buddy is best because you can travel and with your group of friends actually. Let's say that you're a group of friends of 4 people. It is very advisable for renting a car because when you rent car for 2 people, the price go up for each person. But if you're a friend of 4, the price is low. If you're a friend of 5, the price is even lower. So that's what I would say, definitely.
So as you say to them, come with the groups of people.
Yeah.
If someone say, I have no group, like I have no some friends or anyone, I'm planning to come to as a student Slovenia alone. So how it would be possible to find someone to live together, to reduce the expense, you know?
Yes, guys, you can when you come here, for example, you can what I would advise, like for the first semester, apply for the dorm. If the person you are staying in the same room with or in the same dorm with, you find someone that you share the same mindset, you are friend, you have same thoughts on life, then you can say, okay, we would like to move to a house. Or
Yes, exactly.
it can be 1 person, it can be 2 or 3, it's up to the landlord. He would say, okay, I can rent my home to 3 of you. It's okay for me. You are 3 girls. You are nice, clean. Or you are 3 boys. You are nice, good. You're just gonna pay this, and but keep in mind that for renting home, you need to. If you are renting from an agency, do not forget about commission. You have to pay for the commission, and you have to pay for the security deposit, which is like 3 rents, and you have to pay the first 2 rents. Some people say that you have to pay the first 2 rents or first rent
In advance.
In advance. Yes, guys, do not forget about this. Keep in mind.
Awesome. So guys, in the video, in the comment section, tell me if anything else you want to know. So I'll let you know in the comment section, and I'll even put the Instagram of Umar on my video description. If you have any question directly, you can write.
Yes, guys.
Right?
Yes,
So
of course.
That's awesome. So I'll get him the Instagram. If you have anything else again, I would like to say, mention on the comment section. I hope you find out as being a student many answers from this guy. So thank you so much, Umar, again.
You are very welcome. Thank you for inviting me. Subscribe to his channel. He's my
so
friend. He's a great blogger, great YouTuber, and great friend.
थैंक यू सो मच उमर, थैंक यू सो मच। सो ये है उमर, तुर्की से, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया, स्टूडेंट है, यहाँ पे आए हैं स्टूडेंट वीज़ा के थ्रू, जिसे वीज़ा डी कहते हैं। तुर्की से जो साहब आना चाहते हैं, वीज़ा डी उनको मिलेगा अंकारा से, इस्तांबुल से नहीं, ठीक है, जो लॉन्ग टर्म वीज़ा होता है। नंबर 2, आपको यहाँ पहुँचने के बाद उमर ने आपको ऑलरेडी डिटेल बता दी है। बीइंग अ स्टूडेंट आप यहाँ पे जॉब भी कर सकते हैं लीगली, लेकिन उनकी कुछ यहाँ पे गाइडलाइन है, जैसे उन्होंने कहा कि सबसे पहले आपको टैक्स नंबर चाहिए होता है। टैक्स नंबर के बाद आपको फिर जाना होता है बैंक में जाके आपको अपना बैंक अकाउंट खोलना पड़ता है, ठीक है। उससे भी पहले एक यहाँ पे फर्म है स्टूडेंसी की, वहाँ से जाके आपको परमिशन लेनी होती है, तो आपको परमिशन अलाउ करते हैं, तो आप यहाँ पे जॉब कर सकते हैं। फर्दर कोई भी क्वेश्चन हो आपका, तो आप कमेंट सेक्शन में ज़रूर मेंशन कीजिएगा। उमर का इंस्टाग्राम में मेंशन कर दूंगा मेरी वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन के अंदर। आपको कोई भी पूछना उमर से, आप डायरेक्टली इनसे पूछ सकते हैं इंस्टाग्राम के थ्रू, ठीक है भाई, उम्मीद करता हूँ कि आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आएगी। ठीक है, मेरी तरफ से आज के लिए इतना है। I hope you guys liked the video of today. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more updates and comments below. We'll see you tomorrow with a new story. So take care of yourself, everyone. Si vidimo jutri, moja Slovenija. See ya. Bye bye, everyone.